No, that's good. I just want to know, make sure that's where we're going with that.
Get ready to fly. Flight 527 ready for departure. Get ready to fly.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
Of course I am.
Welcome. If this is your first time tuning in, do not forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel. We very much appreciate that. And leave a like, leave a thumbs up. It really does help us out a lot. And just comment down below saying hi. It's nice to meet everybody, and we answer every comment. Jets lose 5-2 to the Vegas Golden Knights. And I accept this loss. In the words of an action hero, I accept this death. The Jets against the Golden Knights was always going to be a tough battle. The Knights coming in are 9-0-1, which will now improve to 10-0-1. Meanwhile, the Jets are 4-3-2, which is now going to result in them going 4-4-2. And you can see why. They are a machine. The Vegas Golden Knights have one of the best chances in a long time to be back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, and you can see why. Their goaltending tandem is stable as hell. Their defense is solid, if sometimes a little injury-prone, but they can handle it. Their forward core is deadly with a prime Jonathan Marchessault, who would cause problems for the Jets. I have no proper reactions today because I was out watching with my friends, as you should all do sometimes, because misery shared is misery squared. And honestly, this game is just a whole lot of blah. The Jets have a solid game that is masked in a 5-2 loss. And where does this game fall apart? Where we have been worried it will fall apart for the last little while. The special teams. The Jets' power play was anemic at most times until they finally got a goal in the third period. But by then, they were having to play catch up. It felt like this power play was kind of just... It's too static. Finally, when two guys got in front of the net in the third period, they got a goal off it with Alex Iafallo getting a deflected goal. Great to see. And Cole Perfetti getting on the score sheet as well. But again, it's just... They need to strike first. Especially against a team like Vegas, you need to capitalize on your opportunities, and they didn't. Now, the Mike Award today will be going to... It has to go to Mason Appleton. And so... Mason Appleton took a 4-minute high-sticking penalty, and they gave up goals on both. And I'm sorry, Mason, you've had a really good run of games in the past, string games the last little while. Tonight was not your best. The third line kind of looked a little invisible out there, other than the odd chance generated by Nino Niederreiter. The third line really didn't do a whole lot. Second and first line looked okay. Connor got them going in the late in the... second period, early in the second period to tie the game before they would give up two. Honestly, again, the penalty kill was brutal. Another thing, screw you, Elliot Friedman. Fuck you, Fridge. You know why? No, fuck him. Because he ruined Dylan Samberg. Dylan Samberg going into this game was one of three defensemen in the National Hockey League with a certain amount of minutes to have 0 goals at 5-on-5 scored against him. That would be stunted with the fourth goal going in, and this was right after he put it on 32 Thoughts, and it's like, if this ends, you know who to blame. Ha ha ha, kidding. No. Fuck you, Fridge. Anyway, but Carter, you know what time it is? What time is it?
Moose Watch!
So, our Moose Watch segment for today. Manitoba Moose have been on for the last few days. They've been waiting for their weekend series. As you know, the AHL will go into series and spurts of games with other teams. So far, the guys leading the way is Brad Lambert and Kyle Capobianco, each having at least 8 points on the year. They will be playing the Rockford Ice Hogs. They'll be hosting them Saturday and Sunday. This is an important matchup for the Manitoba Moose, as the Moose are second in the Central Division, and Rockford is third. They are 4-2, Rockford is 3-2. Couple interesting transactions as of late to note. Dmitry Kuzmin is off of the IR. He has been now sent down to the Norfolk Admirals, to the ECHL. He's the only actually NHL eligible player to be sent down there. He's just been not unhealthy, and has finally got an opportunity. And I see this as mainly a conditioning stint, but again, he just hasn't got much time out there. Also sent down is Dawson Barteau. He's been sent to the Idaho Steelheads as they own his ECHL rights. I didn't really ever see him getting into the roster much until a lot had to go right for Dawson, and they haven't so far. Manitoba Moose look to get some headway in the standings. The only team they're trailing right now is the Texas Stars, who they beat in these last 2 games, so that's good to see. Honestly, all in all, nothing new to report. Should hopefully have some more news to tell you at the next Moose Watch. This is Zach, and this has been Moose Watch! So, the rest of the thoughts I have on this game, honestly, Jonathan Marchessault gets a hat trick, which is a soul killer, because I hate him. He fucking sucks. Fuck Jonathan Marchessault. All me and my homies hate Jonathan Marchessault. Vegas wins at home, which sucks because they're insufferable. They gave Laurent Brossoit a lovely little tribute, which, you know, any tribute can be lovely when you're raising the Stanley Cup halfway through the video montage, you know. But yeah, Jets have to refocus. Their next game is up against the Coyotes, and I know what you're saying. No, but no. This is not your daddy's Coyotes. This is not your mom and dad's Coyotes. These are the fun Coyotes. They got Paul Dano look-alike Logan Cooley's Coyotes. And the Coyotes are deadly. And they're actually the third-place team in the Central if Nashville continued to lose their game to Seattle tonight. Luckily for the Jets, the rest of the Central didn't do a lot this tonight. Most of the Central Division matchups lost. So the Jets still have a spot either 1 point out of third place in the Central or stable in the third place Central, with Dallas and Colorado beginning to run away with it, which is fine. As long as you can just stay third in the Central, I'm not complaining. 3 stars of the game. Cole Perfetti gets the 3rd star. Hellbuck's game wasn't crazy. Wasn't crazy in Helly's game. It's fine, but I saw a lot of the shall we say, let's call it playoff Helly. This is a really good shot, and I'm really doing this, and it's going in the net, and I just look really weird. Like, Hellebuck has always said he's not very athletic, and it really shows sometimes when he just lets it go. He's just
posing.
Okay, Connor. 3rd star, though. I'll give it to Alex Iafallo. 2nd star, Kyle Connor. 1st star, Cole Perfetti. Honorable mention, Mark Scheifele. Those are guys that got points, and I felt okay with. Overall, though, the Jets controlled 5-on-5. I'm happy that their power play scored late. Hopefully that can be an indication for future successes. I will hold my breath on that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. And we'll see you next time.
Connor, the old Svechnikov for Connor.